Now, this is a very, very different take on a murder mystery, and you're either going to really like the different filmmaking aspects, or you're going to find it very, very cheesy. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon reviewing the Speedway murder. So what is this about? Pretty simple premise. There is a true story. Chase Lehocky here with the Blue Futon reviewing the Speedway murder. So what is this about? Pretty simple premise. There is a gruesome murder that happened in 1978 in Speedway, Indiana, with 4 victims that left a burger joint. And you know what? We don't know who murdered them, and we're going to figure it out through this documentary. What's so different about this is we are being told this story through the eyes of the dead teenagers. And what I mean by that is like their ghosts are in the restaurant, and they're trying to say like, there's no way this person could have done it because of XYZ, and there's no way this person could have done it because of XYZ. However, then the ghosts kind of fight with each other saying, but why is your brother always in the story? Or why are you always connected to all these suspects? So it's interesting, and I actually loved how they did it, because it's not like, okay, we're interviewing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 person, that's what we do. But however, it's also, how it's told is just so uniquely different. But what is also very different is why the Australians funded this one. I just thought it was weird. This is like funded by Screen Australia, right? And another Australian company, but based off a murder in Speedway, Indiana. Very interesting that they decided to do it that way, but I thought it was fun. So what I like about this one is the storytelling aspect of it, how it's so different. How when you watch it, you're getting that, the 1970s feel. You're getting this reporter, the old cops, old suspects, what else is happening in Indiana at this time, like the Indiana Speedways. Like I said, this is a huge like racing city. There's bombings that were also happening at the same time, which is very fascinating, where they do bring that storyline of bombings into it, and how this person served like 14 years in prison, but he still says he's never done the bombings. So that's almost like a connection of like so many different things happening at this time that no one really knows. With this, though, there is so much funness, and I know that's horrible to say, but what makes it kind of fun is having these ghosts go through these police files, go through the different suspects and what they were saying. Like, this person said the van was blue. This person said the van was orange, yellow, white. So how can we trust any of these people to see who killed me? Like I said, that's a little morbid for some people, ingenious for some people, or cheesy for some people. For me, it was kind of on the morbid / ingenious side, but I really dug it because it's like the purgatory, the limbo of these kids weren't supposed to die. And we don't realize why they died. Like, there's really no motive for this, because was it the bombing? Was it because of drugs? Was it a botched robbery? We will never freaking know. And I think that's why I enjoyed this limbo-esque style of story, because I'm a sucker that I think I do believe in ghosts on this earth, because I think some people aren't ready to go, or they left in such a horrific experience and weren't supposed to. Of course, any murderers weren't supposed to, but they want to haunt. I know that sounds like kind of cheesy, but I truly believe that to a point, and this does it that way. I say what's unfortunate is you kind of don't get a conclusion, because this murder still hasn't been solved, and the person that's most likely did it, because it happened in 78 and all the suspects at the time were 30, 40, 50 drug people at the time, a lot of them aren't alive. And so that's a really bummer, where we want closure, but unfortunately we probably will never get closure, because who to believe at this point. So overall, the Speedway murders, it's filmed so differently that I don't think you've ever seen it in a documentary. Why do I say it both ways anyway? Like this before. It's unique. It's different. It kept me entertained through it and throughout. Had the right interviews. Had the right people to maybe have something new bring to this case. But unfortunately, we will probably never see anyone be put in jail for these murders. So the Speedway murders will receive a 4.5 out of 5 with Futons because at 90%. Let's see the critics' news scores gave this one. So critics, we gotta at least have some critics, right? Oh, they both hated it. They said it's 1 out of 4, and one said they didn't like the whole victims thing. So they, like I said, but the audience loved it, giving it 86. I'm loving it too with the audience giving it 90. These two people did not like it, but it needs, like I said, I think it's about your beliefs of what you think. I think it also does service to the families at the same time because, what were they thinking at the time? And I think that is a smart way to put it because, I mean, what, I don't know. I just liked it that way. 86.90. Chase Lee Hockey here, the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm not things Futontopia. You Blue Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. I'll watch this today, tomorrow, a week from now, a month, or a year from now. Every single freaking one of you. Peace and love. Peace and love. And don't murder people, please. Don't be a dick.